Okay, stream number 2 for today. I don't want to wear out my voice, so I don't know how long this is going to be, but I'd like to get through this generation today. Just so we can see the start of the next generation, so you can sort of see, like, where things are going. Near the end, because it was certainly going to be I was gonna do some like Dynasty of Many Kings shit with Volky here. Would be nice. Yeah, we can just unpause. So we weren't really doing anything, so we're still sticking with the same plan. Switch to foreign affairs. We're gonna do Dukel Conquest and see what we can take with that. Because the Byzantine Empire is in shambles, and I want to see if we can take advantage of that. Notably, these two duchies aren't created, and that makes me think that we can steal them with Dukel Conquest. Now, I'm not sure, so maybe we should use the encyclopedia. Seizure of counties required to create an uncreated title of duchy rank. Yes, so that's what we're doing. Even though technically it will be titles that the Byzantine Empire has all of, since the title's uncreated, we should be able to take it. Are there any more uncreated titles around? Durakian up here. Exactly. Benevento, Calabria. Like, we could just go all out and just like establish a bunch of footholds around with the Dukel Conquests. Unfortunately, we could do Benevento, take Benevento from Italy. I'm not sure about, we're getting there. I'm not sure if it lets us declare war on multiple people at once. I think that can only happen with, crusades. I don't think we can Dukel Conquest, one Casus Belli, just take everything. Which would be convenient for the duchies of like Calabria and Salerno, where there are multiple people hold them. Well, we're not going to fight Bulgaria though. Bulgarians are they're our friends. Ideally, we would just take this, right? Epirus in Athens and Achaia. She just believed my honesty. No, I'm not gonna lie. Right. We're befriending our vassals right now, because we don't want our kingdom to be, you know, all business, right? Our gatherings should be like a bunch of friends. The dukes of our kingdom, the dukes and duchesses. Should be on our side. You know, we shouldn't be, we don't need to be political all the time. My efforts to get closer to Duchess, Ioliana have proven challenging, in no small part because of the pressure she's struggling to deal with. Perhaps it would aid me in more ways than one if I were to ensure her a day by herself where she can spread charitable donations to almshouses or less fortunate nobles. Yeah, help her out. Ah, such a pleasant. There you go. And that also gets rid of that faction. We still need this guy to be our friend, but by technicality, we can't. We can convert to witchcraft, though. Which would also be helpful. But let's befriend our other vassals first. Yeah, we couldn't befriend him because he was in prison for like a couple days. So the scheme got interrupted and now we can't do it again for like years. That's how it works, apparently. We don't have the tech to do any more upgrades. So we're still waiting on that culture split to happen. So we can maybe become the culture head. Only one of our dukes is a different dynasty. Yeah. It's just this duchess. Which is fine, you know. We don't need to all be family. We can just all be friends. My wife has taken note of my efforts to impress Jarl Kohler, and now she's come smooth suggestion. I believe my word carries great weight with my cousin. I could let her know how wonderful I think you are. Yeah, I think you've got this. Wow, that took a while to get the results of. Is that not gonna come back? Huh. I wasn't watching, so I don't know. Oh, we can commission another epic. Let's go. Yes, the same storyteller as before. Sif, my good friend, will make another epic for us. How many friends are we up to? No, not Sardinia. Us. We have 5. No, it's a family history. You don't need to write it. You don't have to write everything about me. You know? I'm sure my vassals, who are almost all family, would appreciate it more if it was about all of us. One of these days I'm gonna check to see if I'm streaming, and the answer's just gonna be no. There's just not gonna be a stream going. No, we'll put the effort in. Friendships are important to us. Okay. Ah, diplomacy characters. No, as long as it takes. Look, if we need more gold, we can just ask the patriarch. Wow. Truly heartfelt. Thank you, my brother, who was wounded. We are allied to Bulgaria here. right, the poem paused the game, as it always does, and I'm still not used to it. It still doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, what? Oh, my brother-in-law. He has passed. Which means I will have to befriend his son. Word has reached me that a monk, renowned for his illuminations, is staying in a town in Byzia. With my family epic progression, this might be the ideal time to think about what the pages should look like once all is said and done. I will pay. Hire the illuminator. Our son is doing intrigue. I'm not really sure. Wow. Yeah, I'm not really sure if there's like a worthwhile claim that we can get for him. My sister Saga seems to be the latest person to ever write excerpts from my family epic. Your great-great-grandmother was a fascinating and resourceful figure, she tells me. If you let that be known that you were even half as underhanded as she, people will think twice before acting against you. I don't think we need any intrigue. No, she was honorable and upstanding. We're here to make friends. We can't be threatening people. That's no good. This is just gonna happen. I don't think we can do anything about this. But we can declare war to get it back, I think. A promise of dedication would send a strong message about my good intentions towards your Longburn. Anyone appreciates a powerful favor. As much as I want a favor, as much as I want, that, it's better to avoid. Yeah, generally don't want to be giving favors to my vassals. If I can befriend them without it, that's much better. In fact, one favor is probably worth more than their friendships. Hospitality. The more I study the noble art of statecraft, the more I realize how beneficial good relations with my neighbors are. I had to have one of them visit my court so that I can show them just how good a friend I can be. Who should I invite? The Pope? Discount? No. It's either the Pope or Bulgaria. Yeah, the Ecumenical Patriarch. We got our family epic. It actually was not as good as it should have been with all the money we poured into it. But the servants to work. We've invited the Ecumenical Patriarch to our court. The impressive Ecumenical Patriarch Budimir is finally here. Tonight we will have a feast to welcome our foreign guests. My wife Geirður has been hard at work with all the planning and preparations. She has asked me if I have any suggestions for the final touches. I know about a few specialties from the Ecumenical Patriarchate. More wretched, more extravagant. I have a feeling that money is important to this man. Yes, progresses well. I would like to show them my guest, Ecumenical Patriarch Budimir, the cultural highlights of Miklagarðaríki. The question is, would you prefer a grand dance with all the lords and ladies of the court, or a visit to the finest church? This is interesting, because he is the Pope, so the church makes a lot of sense, but he's also a terrible person. Oh wow, thank you. I'm gonna say the church, just because his learning is higher than his diplomacy, and it could be based on that. Let's bring the Pope to our churches. We, of course, have the Hagia Sophia Cathedral, so he must. Yes, yes. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be there. Right? Isn't that where his title is? Yeah. Odd request. Your mother's a fine woman, Ecumenical Patriarch Budimir said, while ponderously swirling his cup of wine. His eyes are set on Ripsme, who seated further down the table. My dear King Guðrður, do I have permission to arrange a private audience with Lady Ripsme? Nothing untoward, of course, just a simple dinner in my chambers. Sure. Not a problem. That's weird of him to request as the Pope. After what can only be described as a thoroughly pleasant visit, Ecumenical Patriarch Budimir and his retinue out to depart for the Ecumenical Patriarchate. Before the Ecumenical Patriarch steps into his carriage, he clasps his hands and expresses gratitude towards me and my most benign wife. I promise to forward his compliments. May your journey be swift and safe. Nice. And now we get Dukel Conquest. Alright. Oh. It seems like we can't Dukel Conquest them, because we can only do it to complete duchies that we already have a part of, and that's unfortunate. Because that's not really what the tooltip says it does, even though that's what I thought it did before I read the tooltip. I'll help him. Getting very stressed out trying to make all these friends. Okay. So Dukel Conquest was a wash, unfortunately. Instead, we will have to try to get a claim on a duchy. I think the most important duchy to us right now is Athens. So we're going to go for Athens first. It's not super fast, and there's not a great chance We want to make him better at learning. We can only send a poem for incompetence because he's unlanded. Nice, a friend. Let's befriend our patriarch as well. I don't know if that'll help. I know if your best friend is on the council, there's a bonus to that. Which is a really hard thing to find out, because it's not easy to control who your best friend is. But I do remember it happening. Sorry, what? Oh. I am first in line for this title. We don't want this title. It's kind of in an awkward spot. Alright. I don't think many of these are gonna matter until we get to Friendly Council and Sound Foundations. So it's gonna be slow going, but we can get there. We're 45. Daughter is Catholic now. We already have a granddaughter. My dear brother and friend Roggenwald just caught wind of my desire to improve standing with Elifir, and has offered me his aid. No, not for a hook. No favors for you, sir. While I ate dinner, been watching the sponsored stream VODs for Royal Court, just to try to get like a basic idea of the mechanics, so I'm not like wandering around with it like a chicken with its head cut off on Tuesday. Another reason that we should start as Aragon is that Aragon starts vassalized to Navarra, the Kingdom of Navarra. So we start already involved in a court with our liege, and then one of our first goals is to found the Kingdom of Aragon, and then we can get our own court. So we sort of get both sides, and we get slowly introduced to everything. Since we won't have a court right away. We don't have everything to worry about at once, you know? You know, it's a feast. Sure. Another thing that we could do is convert faith. That would also help us out with taking the land over here. Household efforts. We could do holy war if it wasn't in ecumenism religion. But it would have to be one that has the same holy site at the Hagia Sophia. So one that's not astray, but hostile, right? So Lollardy doesn't have one. Messalianism would work. Nestorianism would not. Adamatism would not. Iconoclasm would work pretty well, actually. Oh. What do they believe? Spiritual symbols violate the second commandment to not make any graven images. The iconoclasts seek to destroy existing religious iconography and reject the creation of new ones. We got a poem again. And this is very similar. I honestly... I don't see a downside to this. Well, there are. Like, we wouldn't... It would be tougher for us to have allies. I think if we want to be... If we want to do diplomacy, like, being hostile to everybody is probably a bad idea. We've got some money to invest. Sure. Put it in the local area. Such a pleasant man. There we go. Now, we can convert him into witchcraft. How's our heir doing? We are his guardian. We're teaching him intrigue, which we're only good at because of our holy site, right? Yeah, +8 from domain. The Hagia Sophia gives us bonus intrigue. Yep. 2 intrigue per level of fame. We can't raise raiders, right? Yeah, no. We have feudalized. Yes, all of Athens will be mine. Declare war on the Byzantine Empire for my claim on the Duchy of Athens. Perfect. That'll clean up our borders a little bit. That land is rightfully ours. Just look on this map. You can tell. So let's call our allies. The King of Bulgaria and the Ban of Slovenia. I don't know if they'll show up, but... Alright. We can put the... Now let's start over here, actually. Let's just siege out the land. Yeah, so we can put the... are they to work? Wow. Really? Okay, I don't remember what I was saying. Alright. It just left my brain. The catapults, I guess. Gonna be pretty fast. They're in second war. Or Bulgaria is. Oh, the Byzantines are in even more. Yeah, they're struggling, so. So we are going to... I don't think that's how that works. Okay. I don't know if there's actually a new... Oh, we're the new culture head! Yes, the culture split happened. Okay, let's take a look at the culture. That means that, yep, we're approaching the medieval era. And we can continue to do crop rotation. It's probably a good idea. Crop rotation and city planning are the most important right now. But yes, now this should be going much faster because there are fewer Norse counties. So the high development ones that we have are worth more. He deserves to make up his own mind. And now I can show him my true self. Nice. That doesn't increase his learning, but I feel like it should. While this war is happening, we should get our next Duchy Claim. Now, what duchy makes the most sense? Probably either Epirus or Achaia. I'm gonna go with Achaia. It's gonna take a little bit longer, but that doesn't matter because there's gonna be a truce anyway after this war, which we will try to bypass with foreign affairs. Also, this was going to speed up as soon as we win this war, because we'll have a border with it. Alright, my player heir he's got honest, which would usually be good, but he is intrigue focus, which means deceitful and humble are both better. I'm gonna do deceitful, and we're gonna roll the dice and see if we can get a trait to cancel it out, like a virtuous trait like temperate or something. So we took prisoners there. Oh boy, we have to continue. Um, 10 gold to get you out. You have an important name, like an important person, but you're not important. So we'll just get a hook on you. Now, let's play nice with our knights. you're unimportant also. High learning, though. We might need a new physician soon, since ours is getting pretty old. So where are the Byzantine troops? Are they doing the other war and just ignoring us right now? Like they always do? Even though we've taken a huge chunk of their power? In this alternate timeline, where a bunch of Norwegian men came down and just took Byzantium in a 5-year-long siege. Alright, to the capital then. They're not gonna take me seriously. No. We're not doing a white peace. We can go on a leisurely hunt, though. Oh, big event. Okay. Give them a generous donation. We've got the money. We can spread the wealth a little bit. If they need to poach for food, then, you know, let's just get them some food so they can stop poaching. That kind of sounds like I'm joking, but it's legitimately a good solution to the problem. Nice. Alright. Continuing with the siege. Oh, level of splendor up. Nice. We are now reputable. Daydreaming about state. That is +3 diplomacy. We're reaching superhuman levels at this point. 39 diplomacy. Side quest is how much diplomacy can we get? I do not need your approval, Byzantine Empire. I need the loyalty of my vassals. Oh, they're raising their troops. The siege is done in 20 days. They will finish raising in 7 days. They didn't have any troops there. Okay. Their allies are sieging. Oh. There he goes. The legend. Snorri Steinson, England. The legend who got excommunicated. Then we revoked his titles. And then he invaded Flanders and then failed almost instantly. And then went to invade Pinsk instead. and also failed. That's a shame. Are there any adventurers that are of our dynasty? That's we can check. Find a character. Bling. Dynasty. By rank. I don't see any. I think they're just... Oh, no, not top realm. All. Just this guy. Right, I remember this invasion. Yeah. This adventure? Neat. We're starving, which is a bit of a problem. I guess we can just disband. Do we have any prisoners? We do have an heir captured, so we need to be careful of dealing with prisoners. Oh. They hired mercenaries. We can deal with them before we disband, or we have to. We can't disband with enemies nearby. Alright, we're catching up to them. Alright, so this fight will definitely end the war. Unless something else does first. Nice. We only have one son. So it might be better to give this this new duchy that we have to somebody else. No, we have to wait for the whole Duchy Claim. We have a truce right now, so no rush. Blessed are the meek. Oh, he got humble. Because he can't be honest. So he can't get that event again, I guess. So for Athens, it's just these few counties here. Okay. Yeah, we can learn the Greek language. Ah, a system that they improved in Royal Court. Languages. Instead of it just being this one event. I'm not sure who to give this duchy to. It's gonna be in this house orifice, no matter what. must keep trying. Gotta learn that language. Yeah, not everything needs to be our dynasty. In fact, it would be unstable if we gave it to our dynasty over here. So there. She's the new Duchess of Athens. I give up. Oh, it's a shame. Didn't we have like an 87% chance twice there? So we can carve a runestone for conquest, but it just increases control. And we already have max control in all of our land, so there's no real reason to do that, unfortunately. Nice. Now we've got a couple counties that aren't part of any of the duchies that we have, which means we now do have access to this Casus Belli, don't we? We can Dukel Conquest. Yes, to take this county and finish that duchy. Which we'll probably do. We just need to, you know, get out of this truce. We can go on another pilgrimage to Jerusalem, as we do. Keep the ecumenical patriarch on our side, as we take more and more land. Yeah, what's a little rain? Come on. We'll be fine. Oh, we're ill. Okay, do the bare minimum. Nice. A little bit on the sick side, but we'll be fine. Oh, we have a new vassal, which means we can have a new friend. I walked the holy path. We're only 49. Wife is 53. She's decently healthy. Oh, jeez. Sure. You can blackmail me. Don't know why you would bother. We're just gonna have a party. And this guy showed up. Nice. More the merrier. Oh, just good times all around. I cannot. Yeah, we have time to wait on that Duchy Claim as we go for, because we have more we can do over here. Let's keep doing our improvisation and commerce. We don't really have... We're not really able to take advantage of this, are we? But we might get decentralization, which would be good. So it's possible that we get a tech. Right, crop rotation is only 21 years away. We could live that long. Unlikely, but we could. It depends how our health events go, really. So right now, we have a reinvigorating friendship. And if we can maintain that, we can live for a really long time. No. We have absolutely nothing in common. Yeah, it is true. We are pretty opposite. So I'll just keep trying. Wow. That might be some border gore later. Alright. Just waiting for the truce to end. Got another 3 years. Still trying to get that Duchy of Achaia. Lollards. In Armaniac. Well, let's see how that goes. Oh, my friend died. Which is just an opportunity for a new friendship. After we're done with this friendship. Yes. So the campaign has essentially been start Norway, become Thessalonica. So we're taking a bunch of land from the Byzantines and just being Norse down here, you know? Doing Norse things where we shouldn't be. We were tribal for a little while, but eventually... Oh! We can... What? We can vassalize you? Oh, jeez. Oh, what is this? Border gore. Oh, no. Oh, God. No, get that out of here. Yeah. I think I wrote the rest of the points down somewhere here. Yep, so we're staying Norse, but we did convert to Orthodox. No, Chase is actually good here. No, it's not. No, he needs to have lots of children, so you can use that intrigue education. Okay. Let's be vengeful. He can just be super awful. I'm not worried about the stress. And the land that we converted here to Norse is super high development, so that increases our tech speed, and also we're the culture head because of the culture split that happened up here. So we're the culture head of Norse even though we're down here, which is something that you can't really do in the new system that Royal Court is introducing. So I'm getting this out of the way now, even though you can definitely just do cooler things with the new culture system from 1.5 in Royal Court. this thing probably won't be possible. It's actually unclear. I haven't seen anybody talk about, like, the culture splits are being reduced. Magnus or Artis? I can maybe do a grandchild once they start showing up. I'm probably not going to have any more kids because my wife is 55. Oh my god, he is awful. Alright, that's fine. I've done this to him. It's his fault. Yeah, I'll make note. We'll probably get to the point where this guy starts having children, or at least you, right? Oh, we got our claim. All of Achaia. So this little bit of the Kingdom of Hellas down here. Wait. I saw something. You. Sir? What? Someone's the wrong religion here. Nobody's the wrong religion. We just have a random county that's the wrong religion. Okay. There was a heresy down here. Yeah, I don't have the mod to rename things right now. Playing no mods. Just 'cause tomorrow. Yeah. Well, you can always do overpowered things. Really. And if that's the way you want to play, I guess power to you, right? Doesn't really matter. It's not a super competitive game. I shouldn't say that. It's not a game that I would want to play competitively. It's cool shit that you can do. And that's more important to me than the break the game aspect. Though, you know, I do have Byzantium right now, so... You could argue that's a bit much. Yeah. My general stance is just... if there are, like, super game-breaking things that obviously shouldn't be able to happen, whatever, but if there's, like, they have to do work to, like, meld cultures, right? It's not an easy thing to do from what I understand, and you can only do it so often. So if that's, like, your goal is to create the most overpowered culture ever, and you've got, like, the one that lets you raid, and the ones that give a ton of money with, like, Republican vassals. And you're playing in Italy and you're, like, raiding the entire Mediterranean. I don't know if that's broken. I honestly don't know enough about the system to know if that's broken. But yeah, if they're gonna put the work into it, may as well let them do it. It gives a lot of interesting goals for people to go for. And I think that's what matters more than balance. To an extent. If it's easy, then, you know, maybe not. Elopement, eh? Okay. And excommunicated. Is this guy my friend? Yes. Got a dynasty legacy. Veteran explorers. Yeah, movement speed. We're mostly just trying to get to this. Because I haven't used this very much. I think it's interesting to always have befriend and always get bonuses for friend relations. Alright. Do our feast. he scarred, or does he just have weird cheekbones? Oh no, who died? Sif. Right, right. My best friend, the physician. Okay. We need a new physician then. 20? Yeah, 20's good. Nice. We gave this guy a promise. Okay, no. Giving people hooks is so, like, damning that... Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can do the breeding program, which is, like, very much not a thing. From what I understand, like, eugenics were not important to like 10th, 11th, 12th century anywhere. So I just generally don't do it. Like, unless there's some other benefit, right? But it is an interesting goal, and the first couple times I did it, it was like, I felt like I was accomplishing something. So I don't mind it being in the game. It's just, you know, one of those things that for like multiplayer and stuff, it's a little bit weird, but it depends, you know. Multiplayer's already a mess, so I'm not sure what the I'm not sure if there's any if there are any like significant multiplayer fixes in 1.5. I think there were a few in a dev diary a while back. Get a hook on this guy, sure. There we go. 3 changes. Give him war declaration. I don't think that's gonna matter. Alright. Our truce is over, so we can declare war again. And take this duchy. And in the meantime, we can get another duchy. Which one, though? Epirus? Epirus would be nice. We can go for that. It's just 2 counties that we don't have, right? Oh no. This is a 3rd. There's another duchy there. Whatever. Okay, it's just this 1 county. So we can just take that 1 county and be fine. Oh yeah, I spend a lot of time trying to fix forgor. See, one of the cool things about Royal Court that I don't think matters to most people, but you don't have to look at the map all the time. You can look at your court instead. So you don't have to see whatever's going on in East Francia or in the middle of Bulgaria, or this random county over here. That's why I play so far zoomed in. It's because I can just see my borders, and I know my borders look okay. I'm trying hard to make them look fine. Still trying to get a friendly council. We've got a lot of friends. Oh, we need to get our event troops out of there. They don't respawn, so we don't really want them fighting. Alright. Fight going on between granddaughter and cousin. Sure, let's break up the fight. Wow. Some interesting stuff going on over here. Both acting like petulant children. The easiest one to go for, right? Well, it's difficult, because it's a pretty tough diplomacy challenge, but when you have 39 diplomacy... whatever. Nice, a knight. Wow. It's a lot of intrigue. He's gonna be crazy when he gets the throne, because the Hagia Sophia gives you a bunch of intrigue too. 2 per level of fame. It's massive. I guess we can split in half and send half to do the other castle. There we go. Yeah. We're gonna have to switch over to elective succession at some point. Not this generation, but maybe the generation after, which I don't know if we're gonna get to that before Royal Court. Because with Confederate partition, we're gonna be creating this kingdom title that perhaps we don't want. Maybe we do, actually. I don't think I'd mind the land splitting up a little bit. We don't need this land. We just don't want the Byzantine Empire to have it because it looks ugly on the map. And also, the point of the campaign is to fight them. One of our main goals is to mess with them. We can call allies to war. Oh, the King of Wallachia. Right. Yes, king. Very interesting. Very powerful king. Very worthwhile to bring him into our war. So where are they right now? Are they in another war? Yeah, they are. They're in a civil war right now. That's why we don't see their troops. Alright, just have to watch here to see if they start a siege somewhere. Ooh, these are tough forts. Wow. Alright, probably gonna take a while. In the meantime, go on a hunt. We want to befriend this guy. Our meetings with our vassals should be meetings between friends, you know? Yeah, hunting trophy. Sure. I wonder if that event will have anything to do with the artifact system. If the hunting trophy will be like an artifact, or if that's... It doesn't need to be, because it's kind of happens really often, you know? No. Always tell the truth. Do not lie. Oh, we're not even honest. I don't know why I picked that one. Um, regions. Good question. I like Spain. I like Aragon. On Tuesday, I'm going back to Aragon. Really weak, but also kind of like salvageable start. And the Holy War expansion and the like technologies, Visigothic codes is interesting. Oh, I should have just said yes. We only need that one county. I actually also like Zizia up here. Or Gigia. This random, like, Taoist nation in the top right corner of the map. Are they Taoist right now? Yes, they are. Oh, this is slow. Are there any more? I played a lot in Wales. It's alright. The North Sea Empire stuff is neat. But it's not really my favorite. I didn't play a lot of Norse stuff before Northern Lords. And I sort of only really play it because it's super fleshed out. Oh, this son needs a marriage. The Kingdom of Bavaria is an interesting one. Sure. It won't get him... Well, it will get his children claims on Bavaria. Which is sort of nearby. Well, there might be something interesting to do there later if we get it, if we get there. Which I doubt we will, because another 10 years until they get any children at all. Oh, true, yeah. Yeah, I heard, I don't know if it's a glitch or if this is intended, where everybody thinks that they found Excalibur, so there are like multiple Excaliburs that can happen. It's just a small kingdom. I really like small kingdoms, where you can just like slowly expand outwards, and like de jure drift actually matters, a little bit. Like when I did a full Aragon campaign, off stream before I started streaming, like the de jure borders for Aragon are these two duchies, Aragon and Barcelona, and by the end of it, I had like almost all of Spain in the de jure borders and like the northern part of Africa and Corsica, Sardinia, some of Italy and Sicily. It's an interesting mechanic, but it takes so long for anything to happen with it. Their development is so bad here that we lose supply so fast. Getting there. Friendly council, almost. I really don't need allies. Yeah, I'm sure there's some interesting stuff with Wales in the DLC, actually. I might put that on my list. I haven't done a full campaign as them. I've only done, like, partial campaigns. Just like seeing. Okay, we're gonna re-raise, because I can't be bothered to do this the smart way. So we're gonna wait the 5 months to gather supply again. Leave these guys behind. Yeah, small kingdoms. I want to do Burgundy at some point. Smaller kingdom. That's why I really like Denmark. For like, for the Norse countries, I prefer Denmark to Norway and Sweden. Norway and Sweden. Norway is just too big, and Sweden's borders are so weird. And messy. My favorite campaign, the adventuring campaign, wasn't even like... I wouldn't do it again in Royal Court. It basically gets nothing from it. But I started as Bjorn Ironside up here, and just adventured, like, every generation to new places, and set up, like, little duchies, and, like, handed out a bunch of land to children, and then, after inheritance, just pick up adventure again. And you have so many dukes that your renown, like, skyrockets. I need another claim here, also. And you just get to see, like, a bunch of interesting places, and do a bunch of, like, interesting decisions. Like, the Defenders, decisions, you can do all 3 of them. As long as different characters do them. So in different generations, I did all 3 of the Defenders of blank decisions. Like, switch religions every generation. You don't get to, like, build up your land, but you get to move around a lot and see a lot of different things that usually you wouldn't see. I'm sure with artifacts it would be interesting, but because you're always, like, an independent duke and never a king, you wouldn't see any of the royal court stuff. So it'd be more interesting probably if you, like, didn't have the DLC and just had, like, 1.5. The culture would be interesting too, because you have to stay Norse to adventure in Northern Lords. I wonder if you could, like, diverge, how often you would be able to diverge and, like, get different cultures and stuff while you're adventuring. Diverge and merge and all those. Oh, we have prisoners. I should be ransoming them. Oh, will not accept. Okay. This guy's a fighter. You're just a kid. You don't need to be here. You're also just a kid. You don't need to be here. Okay. Oh, yeah. In my last campaign, we sort of ran out of things to do as Dire the Stranger. We founded Russia, and, like, after that, there's some weird achievements you can go for, but I wasn't really feeling it. So we just watched on stream the AI take control of the kingdom. And they fell apart instantly. The empire was gone, or, like, the empire barely had any of his land left, and wasn't fun. Okay, who's the dynasty head? You. If you're the dynasty head, then you get the duchy. And I will befriend you. Those are the borders. Yep. The AI is bad at inheritance, and honestly, like, people are bad at inheritance, you know? It's kind of a tough thing to learn when you're just getting into CK3. It's really hard to have more than one county, like, consistently. I mean, I have it easy this generation. I only have one son, but we're gonna create this kingdom because it gives us more prestige, and we have the money, so. And we're gonna keep it an inheritance because of the election. Alright, that's starting to look better. It's a shame that Egypt took Crete off of our brother here. Was it our brother? Our, like, uncle or something. Some relative had this land at some point. Preparations for the hunt. The wilderness is calling out to me. It's been too long since I hunted. Out there in the farmlands of Miklagarð, there are plenty of flighty hearts. One of those would do well on my dinner table tonight. Something is missing, though. Are my hunting spears too old and dull, or is it a companion I lack? We can get a pet dog. Yo. Hunting tools. Also neat. No. We need the dog. Let's go. Name it after our ancestor. I can't spell. So getting used to this keyboard. Oh, it should have been Tanglefur. I'm a fool. Can we rename the dog? No. Whatever. Commission epic. Pay the most. See if we can get to Living Legend. I thought we would get there pretty fast, but I guess since we're not raiding, like we were in previous generations, it's hard to get prestige. Family history. Always family history. The legendary Vikings that came down from Norway and took Miklagarð. Civil war going on in here. What's going on? Oh. Yeah. These two brothers are fighting over this duchy. Getting the same events over and over again. So we have a Dukel Conquest to take this county. Which I think would be decently clean for the borders. Oh, we need a new steward. We don't have any good stewards. Alright. We can't... Oh, we can befriend this guy now. Oh, because his dad died. Yeah, his dad died, so I can befriend the heir. We need to tell a good story. The part with the scheming witch. We are a witch coven. Speaking of which, I need to make sure that I convert this kid to witchcraft. I'm surprised you're not a witch. Am I not a witch? I'm a witch, right? Yeah, definitely. Yep, is a witch. Precedence, claim on a county we don't want. No. Raise the taxes. That's what I love about this. I love this event. So this county... oh, this is actually a county that we had personally at some point. But this is actually our house. So that's kind of weird. It was never supposed to be in the hands of House Ingling, but it is our house. That we are House Ingling. Let's formalize the grant. More taxes. Oh. Thank goodness that steward died, actually. He was awful. I remember him. He blackmailed me to get on the council. Because we're a witch. Hey, excellent family epic. Nice. We didn't get it last time, even though we spent all the money we possibly could have. This time. Hell yeah. So have a friend was a success. And we got another friend. Oh wait, no. First things first, you need to be a witch. There we go. And friendly council. So that's 10 random skill points. 37, 9, 7, 17, 13. 39, 13, 7, 21, 13. Pretty good. And then Sound Foundations will only give us 3 skill points, because we only have 3 kids. Oh yeah, he was already a witch. I figured, but we have to be careful. To not break the chain of witch inheritance, you know? How many friends are we up to? Oh, oh boy. Oh, that's more than I thought. Right, because it's like all of our vassals and also just random courtiers that we got friend relations with. And the Patriarch. We're taking this county. We're getting a claim on that. I don't know if we're ever gonna get it because of these truces slowing us down. Put a powerful vassal on. This guy has zero diplomacy. Wow, impressive. I can actually replace Saga now with... We have a reliable spymaster vassal. Right. Cynical, arrogant, and shy. I don't think he's gonna... like, go on a murder spree or anything. Yeah, it's a shame that all the wars that we want to declare are against the Byzantine Empire. Charmed vassal. He's a good dog. Nice. Oof. 8:30, eh? Oh, I guess that's time zone reveal. No, we just want that one county. I so badly want to get multiple duchies at once. If we could just, like, declare war for this kingdom, that'd be nice. Because the fact that these 2 duchies both are 1 county right now is kind of annoying. Can we not usurp this? No, because Bulgaria has one of the counties as well. Okay. That's why. So this will clean up the borders here. We should maybe do the Dukel Conquest first. I don't know. It's just a single county. What other casus belli do we have? Dukel Conquest, we can get that one county. For our claims, we have those 2 counties. For this Count's claims, we've got a big area there. For this Count's claims, we just got a county there. Last count, and this Baron, which has a county. Okay. Yeah. So there is one duchy, but it's just weird borders. And I think we might even lose it to exclave independence, since I have really strict exclave independence to try to help with forgor a little bit. And just for realism. I'm gonna track over my secret stores. Always got extra alcohol. And a dance. Nice. Want to be making friends. Peasant uprising. For what? You're Greek Orthodox. Are you helping an ally with a peasant uprising? Yes. Yeah, up here. Oh, the populists are gone, eh? Probably because, yeah, they don't have any Lullard counties anymore. Oh, we're being called into a war, an offensive war, eh? Slovenia wants this council. They're attacking Bulgaria. See, that's the thing, is that Bulgaria are also our allies, aren't they? No, they aren't. Well, they're our friends, so sorry. Even if they're not our allies. Why is our dynasty on the Bulgarian throne? I don't remember doing this. Someone's trying to kill my courtier. Wait a minute. Can we not negotiate an alliance? No, okay. Wow. Yeah, my cousin's on the throne here. The nerve. How dare that man? What happened here? I guess a matrilineal marriage must have happened at some point. Liberty War, Wallachia. Wallachia has vassals? guess they do. And stop gathering, split off hired soldiers, and we'll just catch them as they enter. I guess Wallachia is doing better than before. I thought they didn't have any land, but they got a bunch now. Oh, it's their capital's up here, and it's just disconnected. Ugh. Never mind. They're doing terribly. Their borders look so ugly. And we're done helping with that war. And ransom him out. Sure. Doesn't have enough money to pay. You know, that happens sometimes. What are we gonna do? Keep him in prison just because he doesn't have enough money? This isn't America. That's not how that works. Not that America is the only country that does that. Not to call out one country in particular. I really want to help Bulgaria, but I don't know how to get an alliance with them. I could claim their title. I'm gonna pen them, and if it seems like they're gonna lose the title, we can claim it and then take it back for our dynasty. And just like give it to somebody. My brother and friend. Nice. Another knight. Oh, thanks for the subscription, by the way, Magnus. Appreciate it. I don't know if you're still here. Probably not. Looking at my viewer count. Somebody has left. Whatever. If you're watching this later, thanks a lot. Oh, daughter died in childbirth. Well, she had a son at least, so that's something. Oh, why is he not inheriting? No, he is. It's just glitched. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. We need the Duchy of Epirus, mostly just to give to somebody to make our borders nicer. Because right now we have two counts that are not under a duchy. And that's the best way of doing it. Generous liege, as we have been doing. We're very generous. No. Chase after the dog. It's our dog. Oh, I love that one. I don't appreciate random man. Oh. My dog's gone. Well, sad day. befriend the Pope? Why not? Oh, a witch was trying to convert us. Neat. Okay. The Ecumenical Patriarch, we can't. We can send him a poem, though. Work about legacy. Hey, it was a great success. That's probably the best way to use poetry that I've seen so far, is to send poems to the Pope. The Pope's opinion of you is very important. Alright. So how much time is left on this truce? 14 more months. Okay. Oh, wow. A poem. Get the poem out of my face. Oh, the poem events would be so good if they just didn't pause the game. Alright, we're approaching 2 hours for this stream. Which is longer than I intended to do. But we seem like we're gonna be living, we're gonna be alive for a bit longer. Oh, we're poor health. We'll see this generation to the end, today then. Unless we get some massive health boost. Oh. Duke Comitus has a lover. Never would have thought. Doesn't matter to me, though. What? They just executed her instantly? This man just instantly executed his wife for... Wow. Alright. I guess when you're a sadist, that's just a thing you do. No conversations, only executions. We might only get one more out of King Guthrther. Guthrther. Is it really Guthrther? I guess it is Guthrther. Well, that Guther. Just call him Guther. Why don't we? I'm surprised. We've been on foreign affairs, but we haven't... Oh, because he's only got 9 diplomacy, no wonder. Let's switch my brother in. No. This guy... This is my least favorite person. Let's frame the letter. It's hilarious that he thinks that we're friends. We're not friends. Mr. Byzantine Emperor. You're the false... You're really the false Basilius here. Truly, I deserve to be... Oh wow, we have nobody good. Okay. Truly, I should be the one on that throne. No thank you, sir. I'm pretty sure in all of his events to try to seduce us, he failed, right? So, Oh, why did we lose control over here? No, not there. I don't see anything. Okay. Must have been an event. Hey, early medieval. We're in the middle of crop rotation. And we kind of need it to get the good ones here. We could just go for communal government. Nah, crop rotation. Crop rotation first. We need to upgrade those buildings. Negotiate alliance. Slovenia. My dear grandfather, I eagerly propose to formalize the ties that bind us together by sending an alliance between our realms. Yes, a 1-year-old wrote this. Sure. That was perhaps the cutest alliance offer I've ever gotten. So, you, sir, are now my #1 priority. You will be defended. Oh my god, look at that conversion inheritance. Let's go. He's gonna get another duchy? Hopefully he gets a bit older, because his stewardship would improve and he'd be able to handle more land before he inherited. He gets pinned. Alright. Finish increasing control. Train commanders. Yeah. Let's finish the generation. Can do a grand right. Our spy master is in prison or died? Died, okay. Well, my player can have it. The more the merrier. Let's invite this guy. Was it my cousin? I have a cousin who's, Yep. You. Niece. Not cousin. Who's albino? Land charisma. And we're doing poetry. Oh. Oh, that was my spy master. My best friend, spy master. We have pretty low stress. Scientific. We are the culture head now. So that's really good. Take a look at this powerful vassal, see if they're good or anything. They're all just good at diplomacy and martial. Alright. We have a lot of friends. 8. We don't really need more. We're getting old at this point. Getting tired of keeping track of all those relations. Oh, my wife has frozen grief. Probably from the death of her daughter. She's not as good at stress relief as I am. We can vassalize. Right, this guy. Oh, those borders suck, though. Alright. We're gonna accept it and maybe fix this later. I hate that we got this county. Like, this guy has this one random county over here. Got another letter from this guy who we hate. Keep framing them. It's very funny. You'd think you'd get the message since we didn't respond to the last one. If I remember, Patriarch isn't very good, right? Yeah. So instead we'll do defensive negotiations. We'll get Patriarch if we get another perk before we die. What? Hello? Why not? Oh, he's a claimant to our titles. That's why. He won't accept that alliance. We have a claimant on Crete. Slow autosave. Okay. Yep, we can do our war now. So... Oh, look, this looks actually kind of nice now, because of Bulgaria lost that one county. So I'm more worried about this one over here. So we are going to seize a de jure county. Which de jure county is... Where? What? Oh, right. Okay. We can do that next generation. We're going to do the Dukel Conquest first. So we lost this little bit of land here to inheritance. So you can just take that after. For now, we've got a Dukel Conquest to do. Come on in, Bavaria. For our one county war. Okay, so we took over that siege. Vassal has... God will dredge these sinners. I believe it's only shunned, right? Yeah. It's not actually a crime. There's only one castle here. So we'll take this, and we'll seize this to Uri County probably next generation. I'm gonna pin this guy, just to see if that helps me remember tomorrow. It might be an early stream tomorrow, so that I can get it out of the way and then rest my voice for the rest of the day, so that it's good for Tuesday. Nice, so we took the war goal, and now... let's send the troops over. My brother, my possessed brother, okay, is leading the army. Prisoners can be ransomed, I doubt. Yeah, we don't have any like important heirs or anything. Oh, trimming the dynasty. Daughter of Count Halfdan. Gotta cast her out. So because that battle isn't looking great, I'm gonna raise some more troops and bring them over. Okay, no, yeah, it's good enough. I was wondering why it said that would be even. Oh yes, wife died. I don't think I'm gonna remarry. There we go. There's a marriage just to have somebody around. Alright, so we're heading over to the capital. Gonna siege that down. I don't even check to see if she was, like, healthy. Oh, she's not that healthy. Okay. Well, let's just hope she doesn't die. Do we have any more alliances? Or prisoners, I meant. Jesus. Not even close, Noah. Because this guy's a pretty good knight. And this guy would be too if he got some medical attention. Okay, this was a really bad fight for us, but we won anyway. Attacking a castle from the sea in the mountains. It doesn't get much worse, but we have a flexible leader with 31 commander advantage, so... Oh, here come allies of the Byzantines to try to mess with us. I don't know if it's gonna matter. Keep doing feasts as we can. Make sure everybody likes us. Wow. We want opinions of us to be high. So that the next generation doesn't have as hard of a time with the sort of like inevitable... There was one that was low, wasn't there? Didn't we have one who didn't like us? No? Okay. I guess everybody likes us. Brother died, get ridden. Oh, did he just die and get replaced with somebody who likes us more? Okay, that's cool. Oh, Bavaria is defending her land over here. Nice. One second. No, we're trusting. We're not that cruel. What hostages do we have? Okay, we don't have any of his kids, we just have him. Alright. Endorse demands then. Let's not drag this out. Then congratulations. We can create this duchy and grant it to this count. There we go. So the next war is to clean this up, but that might have to be next stream. This is just seized a Ure land. Oh, another African Reformation, eh? This time in Khanum. Doesn't matter what they believe. Man, where's the, like, Asatru Reformation? Aren't you pretty close to doing it? You have one... You only have one holy site, Sweden. It was much easier when there was one in Denmark. Now it's Sweden, Norway, and Jorvik are the easiest ones to get in 867 start anyway. Honestly, in 1066 start, you're struggling no matter what. Oh, we're dead. King Guthur, Guthither of Miklagarðaríki rests in the arms of the Lord at 62 years of age. He died of old age, a charming man. He became famous for his elaborate feasts and grandiose balls. We can't see his insane diplomacy anymore. It just says 24 now. King Fulki ascends to the throne in possession of fabulous riches. Only time will tell if he will make the realm thrive or roost on the gold like a dragon. Inherited everything. And there it is. So we'll play the final stream as him tomorrow, as King Fulki. We'll try to show off some of the intrigue stuff. I don't know how often I've done like full intrigue on stream. I think I did it for one character in the in the Duke of Spoleto playthrough, which was the first major playthrough I streamed. Otherwise, I haven't done much of the intrigue stuff. Continue as Kingfolk. There's a lot of interesting things you can do with intrigue. But we'll start at that tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning. We'll sort out all this stuff. We'll get married and other stats suck, but you've got good intrigue. And that's all we need. Yep, so we'll do that next time. That's it for today. See you next time.